What's up, YouTube? Today we go and pick up another car. We found a 6-speed Vr6 Jetta 03 24 valve. I bought it the other day. You can kind of see what color it is. I got some parts. We're here to hook up the trailer, and we got to go get this thing. Let's see if my 16-year-old son can line up a trailer. I'd say he did pretty good. Got it. Man, I love the Automagic jack. That thing is sweet. We can't forget our controller this time. Last time we went and bought a car, we forgot the controller. I had to jump the prongs to make it work. Thank God it worked. But I forgot to tell you guys, we sold the Vr6 GTI. We sold it to the first person that came and looked at it. They bought it for 4,500 bucks. In the condition it was, with the paint the way it was and the little dings here and there. And he liked it because it was a 0-mile Vr6 motor. So that's gone. We got to buy a new project. I can't wait to go get this 6-speed Vr6. In my opinion, the Mark IV Vr6 Jetta is one of the coolest cars made. It's about an hour away. Let's go get it. I'll show you the car when we get there. Don't mind the dogs, but here she is. This is how I found it out in the wild. It is a 6-speed Vr6 Mark IV. Needs some front end work. The overall body is beautiful. He gave me, bumper, trunk lid. It's got the GLI wheels. This thing is pretty sweet. It's got black leather interior. Well, you can see in there. But she's got a ding here. We got a bumper cover at the shop. I got a new trunk lid, but I don't know, this one ain't so bad. Bone stock. I don't know. I think it's worth $1,000 all day long. Would you just look at it? There she is. If the GTI sold for 4,500 bucks, I know I can sell this one for a lot more. I don't know if he cut the springs in the front or if there's coils, but they're only on the front. The rear end is stock. So I really need to, I gotta hook this up, and I'm hoping it's gonna go onto the trailer. We'll have to see, but I'm gonna get this on the trailer. We'll get it back to the shop. She drove herself up on the trailer. That's a plus. That's better than 90% of the things I buy. So we will have to do some work on the quarter, but look at the body. Look at the, she's got a dent down there, but it's rust free for the most part. We got a little bit of rust here. It's not the worst one I've seen. So I think we'll fix this thing up and make it cool, put some coils on it, maybe some different wheels, clean it up real good. We'll sell it, post it for 5,300 bucks. I've got that other 24 valve motor in the shop with new chains. It would literally take me a day to swap it into this. I can put this motor on the floor, go through it, put chains on it for the next one, kind of like a core thing. So I'm gonna get this thing all strapped down. Let's get back to the shop. We'll go through it, see what we can find inside this thing. She ain't going nowhere. Let's get out of here, boys. Made her to the shop, boys. Let's get this thing offloaded. Nice. All right, I can't wait to open it up, see what's in it, what we got, figure out what we actually got to do. Oh, she sounds rough, boys. She got an exhaust leak. power steering. Oh, the belt flung off. Got one hell of an exhaust leak. Don't laugh. She's kind of rough. What I'm noticing is we've got some AC condenser stuff hanging out the bottom. Front bumper's junk. Fenders are junk. Hood is junk. Front strut mount is junk. Rear bumper is junk. Interior is going to clean up and look immaculate. It's got some weird tires on it, some weird snow tires. I don't know if they all match. This is what was in the trunk. A condenser, got a switch deal, bunch of random crap in the trunk. He disconnected this because he lost the key and climbed through the seat to unlatch the trunk. So we've got another matching snow tire over here, pretty decent tread. They seem to be matching. This one's low. Let's check this side. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't think this one matches. But so what happened with this car is the guy owned it. He lost the key forever. He had to move it. So he put a chain around the wheel. He did the same thing over here and then drove up with forks and lifted the car up, which crushed everything together, ruining the hood, the fenders, the bumpers probably was never good. It does run, so it's in better shape than when we brought the GTI home. That one was knocking, would barely even start on its own accord. So I think we're a couple steps ahead. We got this car for $1,000. We paid $850 for the GTI, and I thought that was worth it, having to swap an engine. So I think this is worth $1,000. We're gonna put, I don't know, we probably won't even get close, but say $1,000 into it, we'll have $2,000 into it. I'm going to post this thing for $5,300, and it's gonna sell because it's the Vr6 6-speed Mark IV Jetta. This car is not exactly popular, but the people that love it, love it. It's got like that Jeep cult following. These have that same following. It's just not as big, but this is the Jetta to have if you're looking for a Mark IV Jetta. So you can't even do a 6-speed swap for less than $1,000. We got the tranny, the pedal, we got everything for that. So it runs rough. We got to figure that out. We got an exhaust to put on this thing. All new front end. We're going to swap out the radiator, the cross. This all looks good. So radiator, condenser, all that's going to be new, and just one heck of a detail. And honestly, I'm leaning toward spraying this car. I kind of want to paint it. I kind of want to paint it like a darker silver, and we're obviously putting coilovers on it. We got to get rid of this whole weird sitting crooked thing. I'm thinking he cut the springs up front, and that's why it's sitting, and that's why the back's not done. But either way, we can get some cheap race lands for like nothing, and bring this thing down. We could even run these same wheels because they're popular. Run some 1-inch wheel spacers or 25mm wheel spacers on there. Bring them wheels out. It'll change this car completely. But that's the car. We sold the GTI. We bought the car for $850. We bought a bunch of parts for the engine. I think we had $3,000 into it. We sold it for $4,500. I wanted to make more, but the body needed work, and we just wanted to get rid of it and move on to the next project. So we made our money, and now we're dumped $1,000 into this, and we're gonna start the process over, and let's see how much money we can make off this car. We make it just cool enough to be worth a bunch of money, but not spend too much money to where, you know, it's not lucrative. Cam's in a hurry to get out of here. With that, I'm out. Peace. You guys have a good day.